woman been doing you? She made a comment and say you don't even turn her on no more. That's the you should have been slapping. That was Will Smith. You should have been slapping Will. Jada's mother. You that boy. And here it is. Cut his dreads off. He don't sing no more. The boy like Erykah Badu now. He done transform into Erykah Badu. Word in now. Listen. Before your woman molested August Alsina, you should have jumped on both of them.
When these celebrities have something to sell you, boy, does the rollout get disgusting. Now, Jada Pinkett Smith, she has a new book coming out called Worthy, and she's doing interviews now to promote the book. Now, in an interview she did with People magazine, she reveals that Chris Rock was trying to ask her out on a date. Yes, that's correct. The same Chris Rock that was slapped up by Will Smith at the Oscars. Now, in the...
Man, we got Jada back on the news. Him and Will Smith. They pretty much say Chris Rock exposed by Jada. He was trying to date her or whatever. Yeah, so with that being said, let me play the video and then we can react on it.
All right.
Is nasty. When these celebrities have something to sell you, boy, does the rollout get disgusting. Now, Jada Pinkett Smith, she has a new book coming out called Worthy, and she's doing interviews now to promote the book. Now, in an interview she did with People magazine, she reveals that Chris Rock was trying to ask her out on a date. Yes, that's correct. The same Chris Rock that was slapped up by Will Smith at the Oscars. Now, in the interview, she says, "No, I haven't talked to Chris since the March 27th, 2022, when her husband Will Smith struck him on stage at the Oscars after taking issue with a joke made about Jada." She was asked, "Do I have any desire to talk to Chris? Here's my desire. I just hope that all the misunderstanding around this can be cleared up and that there can be peace." Now, she then went on to say, "I think every summer all the reports will come out that me and Will were getting a divorce, and this particular summer Chris, he thought that we were getting a divorce, so he called me and basically he was like, 'I'd love to take you out.' And I was like, 'What do you mean?' He was like, 'Well, aren't you and Will getting a divorce?' I was like, 'No, Chris, those are just rumors.' He was appalled and he profusely apologized, and that was that. Now, this makes a little bit more sense as to why Will Smith smacked him. She also revealed that since 2016, yes, 2016, 7 years ago, have been separated. They've been living in different houses while also co-parenting. But if you guys remember at the Oscars, Will Smith said, 'Keep my wife's name out your mouth.' So if she wasn't your wife when you smacked me, why the fuck did you smack me over a joke?" Now, if we're being honest, I don't think anybody is surprised to hear this. You guys all remember the rumor about August Alsina smashing Jada, and also...
But anyways, unmute yourself.
First of all, Will and Jada just too freaky. I think all this come from is them just some freaks. They're just some freaks. And here's the thing. Okay, who hasn't tried to holler at Jada Pinkett Smith? You get what I'm saying? And the man apologized profusely and stuff like that. All of this stuff, they just some freaky ass motherfuckers. That's what it all boils down to. They some freaks. And Chris Rock wanted in on the freak.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. The thing, I kind of, if that's true, you know, it might be some bullshit on the internet. But if that's true, she say that,
just come out and try to hear music.
Chris Rock and Will Smith
what's going on now?
Friends for real.
Yeah,
so there wasn't friends or were friends for real?
There was not friends for real, because why would you hit on some dude that you working with?
Yeah. Your wife, even if they are getting a divorce, that was still my wife and you're my friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Friend, and y'all work in the same scene, whatever. But yeah, it was, if that is the case, then you know, it was still some bullshit.
That's messed up. It's all messed up, but here's the thing, because Jada and Will are so freaky, everybody think it's a free fall over there, and I didn't know that they've been separated since 2016, living in different houses. Like, for those shit start making fucking sense. Like, y'all fucking everybody. Be single.
Exactly.
But I love Jada and Will and Chris, so Shit, give me one of them invites to them freak trips. Shit, I'm trying to go on a freak trip.
Hey, I have a video of Charleston White. He went off on them. Let
I'll
me
work
play
on that
that
for sure.
video.
Once we finish this little interview with
Will,
Peter
you
at the radio
always
station,
been the meek,
call
humble.
because I have
You know,
this was
look
on
how your
calendar.
woman been doing you. She made a comment and say you don't even turn her on no more. That's the you should have been slapping. That was Will Smith. You should have been slapping Will. Jada's mother. You f that boy. And here it is. Cut his dreads off. He don't sing no more. The boy like Erica Badu now. He done transform into Erica Badu. Word in the now. Listen. Before your woman molested August Alsina, you should have jumped on both of them. I ain't bullshitting. That's what you should have done. You didn't impress me with that motherfucker. No, man, you didn't impress me. You supposed to whoop your a long time ago. You should have been like the rest of them motherfuckers. You should have been like OJ. At least have your one domestic violence charge. You ain't got to kill her, but goddamn it, kick her in the man. She on that round table making you look like a marshmallow. Will, she got you looking like a weenie. Shit she's saying, man. Come here, don't ever say no shit like that on television again. You don't see me as no healthy man. You turned off in the marriage. I'm Will Smith. I'm the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Y'all done had Tyra Banks. Y'all done every with a in the industry. Yeah, that's Will Smith.
Yeah, he is right. And then this does remind me all of the things. But here's the thing: we're not in their relationship. It does seem a little odd, but there are times where she does post things and say things where I'm like, girl, do you have a husband? Do you acknowledge your husband, or do you enjoy emasculating your husband every chance you get?
Okay, yeah. Every time she get disrespecting them, like as a wife, man.
As a man,
As a wife, you have to play a role, play in the background. Yeah, like that tells you a lot about her, man. It's just she's one of them women that people call them strong woman, whatever. But these type of women, just leave them alone, man. Me personally, don't get me wrong, I've been through with these type of females. At first, I thought it was a good thing at first, and then come to realize when you talk to men that have things going on, they say, nah, man, these type of women, they're not good for you. They're not good for business.
Any type of hell in your life ain't good for you. Like,
Yeah,
I've heard in situations where people say, oh, arguing strengthens our relationship. I'm like,
no.
What?
Mm-mm.
What? Don't pick no argument with me. Just because you want to, I don't. But people do think like that, and I just think that's why. And I just think that is a strong representation of how toxic our culture has gotten as it pertains to relationships.
Exactly, that's true. That's true.
I enjoyed this one of Charleston White, and I never really enjoy him, but I totally stand and agree with my fellow Black king, Mr. Charleston White, with everything he said on that, except for the domestic abuse thing. I do not condone domestic abuse in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Hey, same here. But anyways, man, we